Okay, that was a good one. So we're going to slow it down now and show you my method, just so you have it. Okay, let's try this. So, yeah, it's a little bit of Jeffries. It's mostly mine from way back, and then I used a couple new techniques, of course, as you learn as you go. Okay, so I look at this really quickly, and I see immediately the blue's a great starter spot because it's got these two up here, and it's got this move here I know I can do. So as I start it, I don't look for anything else, although there is this guy here, so I might pop him in, but problem with popping him in too soon is it doesn't matter. So I'd at least bring him to the top so he's there before. So I would go boom, and that's it. And I blew it. So let's start again. Let's do another one. I didn't look carefully. I am just nervous when I try to do this for somebody else. Okay, that's got the 3 greens right at the top, so, and a couple greens in the middle. So I would just, let's do this. So there's the greens on the top, there's the green on the bottom. So of course that gets that. I immediately go to the bottom because I see this, I know it's the one move to adjust all the corners. Now I've got the X. Okay, now this is Jeffries' thing. I was immediately looking. I know I only have one, so I do this one. And while I'm doing this, I'm looking everywhere else. So I do see that. That's nice. So I can pop these two together. I then look for the green's on the bottom. So I immediately go there, and I found that's the railroad tie right there. Now the magic of that is when you do that, you put it in the opposite way, and you do this magic move, and that gets you that middle ring, and now it's all look ahead. All I'm looking for is yellow, 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 and maybe 2 at once. There's that blue one in. The next piece is on. I put these 2 pieces in at the same time, so it's not too bad. Now I've got my final move. Since this guy's here, I know I want to move him, and he's going to go across. So I do that, and then I actually know that I would immediately go into the last move, which is that, and then the final adjust. So that's it. Let me do that just one more time and try to show it more to you, which is hard because maybe I should have the camera over my shoulder, but I don't quite do that. Okay, so I stop, and actually that probably wasn't scrambled, but quite enough as I like it. Okay, so boom. So the whites look good. Yeah, the whites are good enough, but the greens are better right now. The greens are a little quicker and leave a couple greens on top, so I would probably do that. So this, because of the way it is going to be just this, boom. And I've got 3 greens on top. Oh, and I didn't even realize, but I got the whole thing. So I immediately look for the blues on the bottom, and this is the move I do for that. Now, unfortunately, this is one of the slower things I do, is this 2 exchange here, and I do it this way, which is probably horrible. See if you can see that. And that's a very long move, and it's horrible. But I had the greens on top, so I noticed that these are the guys I care about, so I get them immediately. The white went in. There it was right there. I'm already looking ahead for that. I do the magic move. Now I'm looking for anything with red. And I don't want to stop. I don't want to be slow. Anything with red. And that gets the whole top in, and now I've got the final moves on the bottom. Again, this is guys here, so because of the way it's shaped, I know the only way to get him out and not have another problem is to do that, which I don't like. That leaves that side in, and my move that I do all the time for the 3 cycle, which is probably slow. Okay, that's it. I'm going to put this on my computer. I might edit it down a little bit and just give it to you. Okay. Thanks, Sydney. Bye.